Hey, don't touch that. That simple lotus flower was my husband long ago. His name is Brahma, the creation god of Hindu mythology, and I'm his lovely wife, Saraswati, goddess of knowledge and the arts. Our life together didn't start off as peacefully as you might think, though. Back when the world existed as, well, nothing, a lotus flower bloomed in the center. From there came Brahma. He immediately began his tireless work of creating the world until he realized it was full of chaos. He thought to himself, how do I bring order to this disorder? And so the physical form of knowledge came out of his mouth, me. Because Brahma made me, he developed a big, fat crush on me. It was less like a crush and more like an obsession. At first I thought it was cute until everywhere I went, he sprouted another head so he could keep looking at me. I was so disgusted. I turned myself into a cow and ran as far as I could until I looked behind me and saw a bull charging towards me with 4 heads, Brahma. And every time I turned myself into a new animal, he turned into the male version of it so he could keep coming towards me. I got fed up, so I cursed him. I told him he'd become officially irrelevant and unwanted, but he didn't care. He sprouted a 5th head on top of the rest so he could continue looking at me. This 5th head disrupted the universe, so my brother Shiva came down to earth as a lord of terror to chop off his 5th head. I was so happy, maybe this would finally mean he would leave me alone. I was right. Brahma decided to perform a yagna to get rid of all this bad energy, and apparently he needed a wife. Of course he chose me, and I realized my role in the universe is more important than a silly little crush. Anyways, have I told you about my 2 best friends, Lakshmi and Parvati? We three together make up the most powerful Hindu goddesses, the Tridevi. They always say it's sad that I live on the tongue of all animals, but I say it's even sadder that they don't have a river named after them. That's just one of the many ways I'm praised. I even have a festival in my honor called Vasant Panchami. It marks the beginning of spring, and everybody wears yellow clothes and eats yellow foods because that's my signature color, along with white, obviously. They even share their yellow sweets with me. Speaking of signature colors, I also have sacred symbols. I have 4 arms. I guess you can't see the other 2 right now, but that's just because they're behind my back. Don't worry about it. Each one holds something different. One holds a rosary, the other holds a book of knowledge, a third holds my guitar-like instrument, the veena, and a 4th holds a pot of water from my river. I ride a white goose, and my saddle is a lotus flower. Anyways, I hope you were happy. I hope you liked listening to my story, even though Brahma sort of ruined the first bit. Just always remember to use your words thoughtfully, embrace learning and knowledge, and practice self-discipline. I know all this might seem hard, but I'm sure you'll be able to do it. Don't worry about it. And by the way, remember when I cursed Brahma to become irrelevant? He totally is now. Nobody likes him, but I'm still unforgettable.